doing the trendy show and looking for my first victims this morning. My first victims this morning. Who shall they be? Who's waiting by the computer to see if a trendy show shall pop up suddenly? Suddenly. Oh, Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Hey, Tiffany. Hello. Hey, guys. Hello. Hey, Kathy. How's it going? Linda. It's all ladies today. Look at that. Debbie, Tiffany, Linda. Oh, then Karsten. Hey, Karsten. Hey, Randy. Hey, Todd. Oh, look, it's all ladies, and then Karsten. Hey, Todd, Pro, Greg. I'm excited to see you, Karsten. Don't worry, I'm just as excited to see you too. Oh, I'm glad to see you're still breathing, man. I know Germany's getting hit pretty hard right now. Let's go ahead and refresh the page. Greg Foster, Pro Dragons laughing. Okay, let's refresh the page and try to get some numbers. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the figures really fast here for my own personal edification. Hey, Marianne. Hello. I will be checking my processor here. It's getting up pretty bad as I bring up another web page. If he got here today, your coffee. Oh, cool, Karsten. Right on, buddy. Can't wait. Lisa. MOC Emre. Wow. Okay. 1,041,000. We got 55,000 deaths. The United States is number one with 245,000 cases. And Mexico has 50 deaths. The United States has way more. The United States has 6,069 deaths. And we were worried about walling Mexico off from us. I love saying that. No, I think Mexico feels pretty safe now with that wall up, keeping us out of their country. Good for you, Mexico. Way to go. Well played. Well played, Mexico. Lisa, hello. MOC Emre, wow. Pro, enjoying your show with Cafefe. I want Cafefe. Good morning, hippie chick. Tracy Williams Walls. Good afternoon. Yes, it is afternoon in Florida. Patrick, hey, California. Jennifer, I'm in California. Patrick, what's up, buddy? I'm in California. I did some grinder cleaning and was able to collect a good... Where in California are you, Jennifer? I used a paintbrush and didn't know I had that much left. I was able to get high one last time. Great. Oh, high one last time. Oh, man. I really feel for you guys that can't supply yourselves with enough cannabis to last you, you know. I feel for you. I really do. I know there's really not much I can do to help you. You know, but if this is what I will do. You know, when the grid collapses finally and there's no more law, maybe I'll grow a shit ton of cannabis for everybody. What do you guys think about that? Where's my mug? Here it is. I need my mug for a splash of Cafefe. I need my mug for a splash of Cafefe. Just a splash, splash, splash of Cafefe in my mug in the morning makes me happy. Uh-oh. Okay. Just a splash. Just a splash. Give me some coffee. Here we go. Some good strong stuff. Okay, and I will pour more water in this beast. Is the thirstiest thing in the house is the coffee maker. Okay, good morning. It's 10:08 here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Jennifer, I live in Ojai, but born and raised in Ventura. The towns are only like 15 minutes away from each other. Right on, Jennifer. Karsten, replying to Tracy, in Germany too. Okay, gonna put my five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pumps of creamer. 5 pumps of creamer. If it's not 5, it's not right. It's gotta be 5. 5 pumps of creamer. 5 pumps of creamer makes my coffee perfectly delicious and makes me happy. Yes, yes. Okay. So Mark is here. He's ripped the roof off the bad part of the greenhouse, and he's now putting the walls up. I've got Rogan's down there with him, hanging out with him. Got to put on all my manlinesses. All my preparations. Bomb my beard. Gotta bomb the goddamn. 5 pumps is good. Hey, Rob Grooms, how's it going, buddy? Smoking a joint here, a violator. Marianne, we don't call it weed anymore. We call it cannabis. Weed is a negative term. The definition for weed in the dictionary is a useless plant, and I am certain that you're not trying to come on my live stream and tell anybody here that cannabis is useless, right? I have a feeling that you're using it right now. I'm about to be using it myself. In fact, I just used some on my lips. So I know it's not useless. So that word, that term weed, it needs to be weeded the fuck out and not used anymore. Because it's not fair to cannabis to call it something that means it has no use. It's just not fair. Oh, Marianne's been told? Marianne's been told, and you don't want to listen to my audience? That's not good enough for you? It's okay from me, but it wasn't okay from Billy? That really fucking angers me. Thanks, Billy. You know, my audience, they watch me every day. You know, if they tell you something, it's for your own benefit. You know, Billy's not trying to control you. He was trying to help you. He's a good guy. It's not a fucking term, okay? It's a disparaging, negative way to refer to cannabis, okay? It's like if cannabis was a person, calling it weed would be the N-word, just like the M-word. It's racist against cannabis. Understand that. And if you want to argue with me, you're going to open up a big can of worms right now. It's a term. I could give you a bunch of terms that you don't like. You know, you want me to start naming off a few terms you're not going to like? You think about it and let me know. Just the fact that Billy felt the need to say that, you know, says a lot about you. You're on board with my view? Well, you know what? You owe Billy or someone an apology on my live stream. You know, and I think it might be Billy, but whoever it was who said, "Hey, we don't call it weed," and you refused and you kept calling it weed, you owe them an apology. You know, for ignoring them and for making them seem like, you know, their opinion doesn't mean shit. Amy says, "Sit down, shut up." I like that. Jennifer, cannabis saved your life for real? Jennifer, cannabis is saving all of our lives. You know, that's true. It is a fantastic thing. It definitely deserves a word that is more appropriate to refer to it than weed. And when people that use cannabis start realizing that, a whole world of information and enlightenment opens up for them. It's not just about a word, and it's not just about Billy trying to control your speech pattern on a live stream. It's not. It's so much deeper than that. Thank you for apologizing to Billy. I'm sure he appreciates and accepts your apology, even though I don't speak for him. Sometimes he can be a little tricky. But Billy, I hope you'll consider that apology, and we can all get along here. I'm so glad that she's willing to listen. Do you know how many people like you have come on my live stream that use the word weed? And I will correct them. I used to do it a little bit more acidically. Okay? I used to take it more personally. Now I don't. And that would rub people the wrong way instantly, of course. And they would argue with me. And they would start calling me names, and then I would block them. That has happened over 100 times on my live show, maybe closer to 1,000 times. Well, I still feel the exact same way about those words as I did today, as I did back then. Nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed is the way that I approach somebody who I see using terminology that is disparaging toward the movement or cannabis. And I try to be a little bit more polite, but I still want to get my point across. And I'm glad that you're willing to look at that, because I've just come up against so much pushback from people that don't want to even hear that. I can't wait to have the conversation with Jimmy Dore, because he loves calling it pot. He loves calling it weed all the time. Footman, let's call it. Look, Footman, the word marijuana is racist. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that you just walked in here. We call it cannabis because that's the correct term. Marijuana was a term that was invented by an asshole to get cannabis banned and to remove the access for all of us. So every time you call it marijuana, Footman, you're parroting the guy who got it banned for all of us. Let's call it cannabis because that's what it is, okay, Footman? Mr. All Caps, dude? Oh, is he a troll? Wait, what did he say? Yeah, Footman, yeah, you're blocked. Fuck off. I'm just gonna block you. I ain't got time for you. See, that's how that works. See how that worked? So you guys get it? It's not that he misunderstood me or I misunderstood. It's not that he was trying to even make a fucking statement. He was just trolling. And thank you to Enoch for pointing that out to me. Yeah, he was just trolling. I didn't even read all of his words. I just saw the word marijuana. That's true, Billy. That is true. That is where the word marijuana comes from. I even hate hearing the word, me saying it. Oh, I fucking hate it. I hate having to say the word. Yes, Karsten, William Randolph Hearst. That is correct. Charles Bodkin, you can't smoke it because of your work? How about you quit your work and keep smoking it? Why don't you go off grid, plant a garden, feed yourself, and smoke cannabis instead of living this indoctrinated life? Right? You're living the life of an indoctrinate. You are living the life of someone who is being told what to do, and now you can't have things in this one-shot life that you have. You got one chance to enjoy every day that you're here. And you're letting the man tell you that you need a job and you aren't allowed to smoke cannabis? Wow, I'd walk away from that job, buddy. You see, jabs aren't as important as I told you. It's not the jobs, it's the people. It's the people I'm concerned about. Have you ever heard Donald Trump talk like that? Wouldn't that be funny? I'm not concerned about the jobs. I'm concerned about the people and their welfare. I think everyone should have welfare. Yeah. Thanks for coming to the show.